Check what Candace Owens says about Cardi B, Lil Nas, and trans. She also speaks about other things. And you know Candace Owens, she gonna speak what's on her mind. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
And then telling me that I was required to treat them like Superman, I wouldn't play the game. That's how I feel about trans. I think the slope is so slippery, and they find that to be bigotry. No, I don't need to, I'm not going to call you she. I'm not going to call you her just because you're a grown man and you're wearing a wig and a dress. That's literally telling me that I am now required to have a mental disorder because you have one.
I think it's
of
both.
course, 100%.
Yeah, because you have to call out immorality when you see it. You also have to call out, you know, the more sinister initiatives that are taking place right now that people aren't aware of. Like I say, a lot of these people, whether it's Cardi B, Lil Nas X, Harry Styles, I actually think it's the people that are using them that are the sinister, evil people. Meaning, why did Billboard decide, right, to name Cardi B Woman of the Year? She should never win that title because she's admitted openly that she's robbed and drugged men. She should never, ever be allowed by Bill Cosby standards, right? She should probably be in prison according to Bill Cosby standards. She's openly admitted to drugging and robbing men, right? Yet she's named Woman of the Year. Why? Who made that decision and why did they make that decision? These are the questions that I ask my audience to ask themselves. Who made that decision? At the same time, Harry Styles, okay, cover of Vogue, great accomplishment. Why do they want him in a dress? Why is Lil Nas X making a Satan shoe and straddling? Who is picking these people and putting them in the most public and applauding them and saying, this is great, this is great, this is great? That is a decision that is being made with purpose, okay, by people that have nefarious intentions. I view the people like Cardi B, Harry Styles, Lil Nas X, those are pawns in a game that is much bigger and much more twisted than they could possibly understand.
The junk like that, I'm a big believer in, what Confucius said, a Chinese philosopher, that what you put in your ears, if you want to furnish a society's morals, if you want to know the answer to whether or not a society has morals, the music will give you the answer. Typically are not smart enough to understand this, right? So their platforms get hijacked by corporations that are much smarter than them. They are tokens, tools to further much more horrible incentives, and they're even aware because all they see is a check. Keep us angry, keep us emotional. The idea is to make us think that there's nothing wrong with women naked, popping themselves half naked on stage. That's what we should aspire to, right? Maybe one day you can grow up and you can be like that. All you have to do is do something more provocative, more debasing, something more degenerate. If you can top this degeneracy, if you can make yourself even more degenerate, we might even give you a check. We say that to the Black youth, right? We say that to all the youth. Forget, it's not even a color anymore, right? Black Americans just tend to be the conduit because I believe from the bottom of my heart that these corporations believe Black Americans are the dumbest. They look at the statistics. They know that Black Americans are faring the worst in this country, and they pretend it's about white supremacy. They pretend it's about white supremacy, right? And they don't teach us facts in school. Obviously, there's a reason why African immigrants come to this country and do better than Black Americans. There's a reason that Caribbeans come into America and fare better than Black Americans that have been here generations. Pick any group that came here with nothing. Irish Americans came here. Everybody does better than Black Americans. Asian Americans better than Black Americans. Black Americans are doing the worst. And we're never going to get better because we refuse to accept the diagnosis. We refuse to accept that Black culture is sick right now.